Hey guys, welcome back to how to do a tailwhip for beginners updated version. Now if you saw the last video on how to do a tailwhip, it was pretty beginner style, it didn't give very specific tips on how to do it or anything. So this video I'm going to completely explain everything, all of your worries, concerns, anything that might be stopping you from not doing a tailwhip. So let's get into the video. In order to learn a tailwhip, I do it in 4 easy steps. Break these down, do it one by one, and you should have this down pretty quick. So the first step is just learning to bunny hop. Now it might sound easy, but the higher you bunny hop and the more you practice, the easier it will get. Now you can bunny hop, if you don't know how to already, by jumping with your front wheel and your back wheel like this. Or you might jump with both wheels at the same time. Now either way you bunny hop, it doesn't really matter, but what does matter is that you get some good height when you do it, so you can have enough time in the air to do your tail whip and land back on it at the same time. So, moving on to step number 2. Step number 2 is just flicking around your deck really fast. Now, you want to do this all the time, as much practice as you can get. The more practice, the better. Do it while you're waiting, just at home doing nothing. If you're bored, if you come home from school, just literally whenever. You basically just flick it and spin it around and around and around. Now, we don't want to do it too far out because otherwise you're like, wow, and you'll never really get it. So you don't want to be too far until you go hit your ankles and your legs. So you try to do it just in the middle, so just where you're comfortable at. You can start really slow and get faster and faster and faster. And the faster you get, the better. For step 3, you've learned how to whip very fast and you're very comfortable with where you're at. Now it's time to combine step 1 and step 2 to make step 3, which is tail whipping with one foot, stepping down with the other, and trying to land on it. So basically what you're doing is you're jumping off, you're putting one foot, and you're jumping back on. And this is just, you can start really slow depending on how comfortable you are, and get faster and faster. And this should make you more comfortable with how to do a tail whip. So what you do is you're riding along, you jump, you flick, you put one foot down, you flick, and you land back on. So I do it again in slow motion just to show you. You jump, foot flat, you flick, you land. Now in fast motion, this is how it looks. And you do that really fast over and over, and it really helps you a lot to get the motion in and get the landing in. Just before we get on to step 4, I'd really appreciate it if you right now subscribed and hit that like button. Plus, also please comment down below what trick you'd like me to do, how to show you next. If it's tail whip 180 air over a quarter pipe or bar spin rewind. So comment down below which trick you want me to teach you next. Okay, back on to step number 4. Now step number 4 is putting it all together. I reckon this is the hardest step in total because it took me about a month from landing tail whip with one foot to actually landing it properly. So to do this, I'd recommend trying tail whip like actual tail whip, just like sending it out of a bank. Don't do it off ramps with copings unless you're comfortable with it, because otherwise you can catch your back tired. It can be really hard, or you could be unbalanced backwards or forwards and get the whipping motion wrong and stuff. So do it out of a bank because it's easy, and the slower you go on a bank while doing it, I reckon the easier it is, because the faster you go, the more likely you are to fall and fail, and it just won't be very good. So step number 4 is basically just catching the tail whip. What you got to do is you've got to keep on trying step number 3 over and over until you can properly do it with one foot out of a bank, or land it completely if you're lucky. But if you keep on landing one foot, just jump higher, flick a bit faster, and try catch. Now catching, you can catch with one foot or you can catch with 2. I recommend catching with one foot because one foot you can easily catch it and then put the other foot on after. What I did was kept on landing one foot until I just forced my feet together, and if they're stuck together and you force them onto your scooter, it should work. And if you feel comfortable enough, you can just send it first try and you should get it pretty quick. Now keep on just trying this over and over and over again. It took me about a month or 2 to get it properly, and then you can learn how to properly tail whip catch and go from all of the other park tricks on from there. Thanks for watching this video. Really hope you enjoyed. Again, please subscribe and like if you really enjoyed the video and you want more content like this, and I'll see you in the next video.